Today we're going to be discussing the impact password complexity can have in your business. Now I know today isn't the first time you've heard having a strong password is important, but what I'm going to do today for you is quantify the importance of password complexity so you can get a better understanding of this. When creating a password, there are a few things you should steer away from. Some of those include using common phrases or words. Examples of that would be using words like password 123 or metropolitan risk. The reason being is those are extremely easy to guess. Although those passwords I mentioned before tend to be very easy for you to remember, what I want you to do is to create a password that has a little bit more complexity. And what that complexity consists of is numbers, uppercase letters, lowercase letters, and special characters. There are over 1 million combinations using words, proper nouns, names, and cities, and you may think to yourself, well, no human has the capabilities to digest this level of complexity. I can promise you that computers and phones can digest that level of complexity in seconds. I know this because on average, computers and phones can handle 2 billion instructions per second. And according to Moore's law, this number is doubling every 18 months. Think about it this way. If you were to create a 1-character password using only numbers, that would equate to only 10 possibilities. Therefore, a 2-character password would have 100 possibilities, and an 8-character password would have 100 million possibilities. If a malicious person has malicious software, they can filter through those password combinations in a matter of minutes. I'm sure you're asking yourself, what does an ideal password look like? To answer your question, an ideal password would have a variety of numbers, uppercase, lowercase letters, and special characters. Now I'm going to quantify this for you. If you use an 8-character password using numbers, upper and lowercase letters, and special characters, this gives you 72 possibilities for each character within your password. So, if you use a password with this level of complexity, it actually allows for 720 trillion possibilities for your password. Essentially, what this means is if you created an 8-character password with this level of complexity, it would take a malicious hacker 7 million times longer to break your password. Now that you understand the importance of password complexity, you must be asking yourself, what kind of impact does password complexity have on my business and my business's data? In today's tech-savvy world, getting hacked is unfortunately a part of our norm, which is why it is vital to take the proper precautionary steps in protecting and securing your business. Did you know the #1 risk for small businesses when it comes to cyber instructions is improper transfer of funds? And #2 is compromised password. If a hacker compromises your password due to lack of complexity, it not only puts your data at risk, your transfer of funds at risk, but it can also cause business interruption, which I'm sure, as you know, can be a huge financial burden. These issues go hand in hand, which is why having proper password protocol is extremely important. I encourage you to give this issue a high level of priority by frequently changing and creating complex passwords for not only yourself, but your employees as well. I hope you take this seriously, as password negligence can be detrimental to your business. Thank you for your time.